On this, the penultimate Vita episode of Vlog Driver, I would like to remind you once again that here on Vlog Driver, I like to try to make everybody feel comfortable. So today, we're going to talk about Jesus. Apologies to Jim Gaffigan. Dan Brown seems to be the most frequent recipient of my Response Thursdays, and this video is no exception to that. This is also partially in response to that one question I got a while ago asking me about my opinions on religion. So let me begin by saying I am a Christian. A fairly liberal Christian to be sure, but a Christian nonetheless. However, I agreed with pretty much everything that Dan said in his video. Now let's talk about the miracles, or the magic of religion for a moment here. One of my frustrations with a lot of Christians is that they get too caught up in the magic of their religion, the mystical elements. The virgin birth, the walking on water, the resurrection from the dead, that sort of thing. And by saying this, I'm not saying that I disbelieve these things, but I am much more interested in the human elements of religion, the human elements of faith. I'm more interested in the very human passion of Jesus. The passion that inspired incredible love and acceptance, but also the passion that inspired deep sadness and, at times, anger. In fact, I was thinking about this earlier in the month when we were celebrating Easter. To me, the Lenten story, the story of his death, is more interesting than the story of his resurrection, the Easter story. Because death is really what connects us, and what gives us that deeper connection to Jesus. He died, therefore he was mortal. And that is a connection that you can feel regardless of your faith and regardless of your beliefs. Here's my thing. I don't believe that you have to completely buy in to the magic of Christianity in order to be a Christian. But you do have to buy into the message of love and acceptance that Jesus continually preached. And unfortunately, this is something that a lot of people who call themselves Christians do not do. Also, you can buy into the message without necessarily having to call yourself a Christian, which it seems to me is exactly what Dan Brown is doing. So those are my thoughts on the matter. I invite you all, whether you be a person of faith or no, to go and watch Dan Brown's video and leave your own response. And I will see you tomorrow for the last Vita day of Vlog Driver. Bye now.